A surprise for some cruise passengers who found out the day before they were setting sail that the ship would head to Boston and then on to Canada instead of the Bahamas. Trevor Alt joins us with that and what your rights are in situations like this.
Yes, and we hope there's not a lot of situations like this, Robin. Probably not an ideal mid-December switch up for all these passengers looking forward to a tropical holiday, including a pair of best friends that we spoke with who have traded the cold weather of their hometown Chicago for more cold weather on a ship.
Best friends Lakia Allen and Val Montgomery had dreams of sunshine when they booked their family's Christmas vacation aboard the MSC Meraviglia. The ship seen in this online promotional video was headed to Ocean Cay in the Bahamas. But less than 24 hours before their voyage, the families got an email from the cruise line saying because of bad weather, they had significantly altered the itinerary. And instead of going to the Bahamas, they were going the opposite direction.
It is 40 degrees.
The families had the option to cancel, but they were already in town. So they climbed aboard the ship, bound eventually for Canada.
It's cold, like wind blowing, cold, like officially cold.
On Monday, while briefly docked in Boston, an East Coast storm brought them heavy rain and gusts of wind nearing 70 miles per hour.
I never fathomed that we would be back in cold weather.
In a statement, the cruise line says unseasonable weather would have made it impossible to safely reach the Bahamas, saying the only alternative would have been to take the more extreme step of canceling the cruise and thousands of people's vacations outright. They did offer the chance to cancel and put the full value paid for this cruise toward another at their convenience. But what are your rights as a passenger if your trip is suddenly heavily altered? The answer is complicated.
Cruise lines have what's known as a contract of carriage. It doesn't guarantee any ports. The cruise line is within its legal rights to change those ports.
The bottom line is to follow the weather closely and get trip insurance, and maybe consider packing a few extra layers.
And some other cruise lines did cancel their cruises to the Bahamas this week, but this ship and those best friends on board are now on their way to Canada. When they get there, temperatures will be in the 20s, wind chills in the 10s, but partly sunny.
Oh,
very exciting.
It looked like they were having big smiles.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't know if they'll be able to use the shorts and flip-flops, though. Yeah, not quite warm enough for that. Thank you, Trevor. We appreciate it.